similar to a lot of non-profits here, have a lot of volunteers who are university-age students. But what I wanted to ask is, how do we get a broader range of like age range, really? Because we used to have kind of retention of older students, like 4th, 5th year graduates, and kind of beyond that. And sometimes we have outliers and we have parents who volunteer occasionally. And we'd love to have kind of a more diverse volunteer base. We have great cultural diversity. We have a lot of international students. But how does one kind of reach out to some of those who are seeking volunteering opportunities who are older?
Well, do you want to?
No, I'll wait.
Probably, I mean, what you're doing will probably lead to that eventually, so organically just following who your existing volunteers are, and then as they move on from university and join the workforce, as long as you're keeping in touch with them, you know, obviously they'll get a bit older as well, and you can also tap into their networks. But another way you could increase different demographics of volunteers is, and in your area might be suitable, is exploring corporate partnerships, because that will, one, bring in some revenue, but corporates are also looking for team building days and team building exercises for their staff to participate in. So, and that will give you another pool of potential volunteers in addition to building new relationships with corporates and potentially some additional revenue there as well.
Just to, I guess, to build on what Mike was saying, I think the other thing that's underestimated is a lot of corporates are appropriating the whole idea of values-driven organisations and have sustainability goals, and as part of that, they often have professionals who are going to give up an hour a week, a couple of hours a week, who will volunteer their time. So think about who's doing your accounting, who's your legal advice. You know, don't limit yourself to working in the organisation. Think about all that governance material that needs to be done. Perhaps there are some older people working in corporates who would be happy to help with that.
I would say go away from looking for people that are seeking for opportunities to volunteer, but go and communicate. Again, I'm going back to that engagement, like communicate why you're doing what you're doing, how is that changing the world, and as you put that message out into the market, you will actually attract, I mean, obviously you mentioned that you have volunteering opportunities, but rather than saying, oh, we're looking for people to work at the bar or in the kitchen, you know, talk about what you actually achieved with that. And that will automatically attract people in as donors or as volunteers or as guests.
Thank you.
Thank you.